Hey guys, it's Shannon with iHeartRadio Canada. Here with Charlotte Cardin.
Hi.
I was gonna ask, what kind of person are you like on the plane? Can you just sleep through flights and you like have it down to a T?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am blessed with the special skill of being able to sleep literally anywhere.
Amazing.
Which is like the most helpful skill to have when you're touring and traveling a lot. So yeah, sleeping on the plane all the time. Like I usually fall asleep before we take off.
Oh,
Like
isn't that the best? And then
it's
you
the
land and you're like,
best.
time travel.
Wow,
Like,
it just it feels like it just happened in a second and you're
yeah.
there. Yeah.
It's Paris Fashion Week right now too, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Do you usually like hit up fashion shows and things with having been living in Paris? There we go.
Yeah, I usually attend a couple shows
Yeah.
per Fashion Week, but this year I only did the L'Oreal fashion show, which I was singing in, which was so fun. And it's like very much one of those shows where it's like nothing is taken too seriously. We're just having so much fun. All the different ambassadors of the brand are on the runway, mixed in with models, and it's just really fun and like lighthearted. And so that was a really fun one to be a part of.
Oh, that's so sweet. I do feel I've never actually been to a fashion show, but it does feel sometimes so serious. Like
does,
it feels like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
so many rules that you have to follow and things like that.
Sometimes it definitely gets a little bit more like, you kind of feel awkward just,
Yeah.
with trying to navigate the vibes. But L'Oreal was definitely like the opposite of that, just super chill and fun.
That's so sweet. So last time that we saw each other, which was only a few weeks ago, we got to surprise the beaches together and tell them that they're the Women of the Year
That
for
was
Billboard
so
Canada.
exciting, so
that was
sweet.
so exciting. Yeah, how was that experience for you, just being able to pass the torch in that way?
I mean, it was so fun and obviously so well deserved that they were getting this award. And I was just so happy I could, give them the exciting news.
Yeah, that was so sweet. And you have a new song that just came out, right?
Yes, I have a new song that came out 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Called Tant pis pour elle. It means too bad for her.
Yeah.
And it's been super exciting to release new music. Like it's just been so fun, and I love this new song, and I love the new vibe. I'm working on the album right now, so this one song is kind of like unofficially the first single of the next album. The album isn't done yet, so that's why I'm like, but it kind of gives us a bit of a window into the style of the next album a little bit.
Okay.
And so it's exciting.
That is exciting. What percentage would you say that we're at for the album completion, if you had to put a number to it?
I want to say like 65%.
Oh, nice.
So like, yeah, it's coming together. There's definitely like, I know the direction is clear, but we're missing some songs, and a lot of like second verses haven't been written, some like bridges or, so like early stages of the demo, but still the vibe is there.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Do you ever put out music, I guess, before an album comes out, and then the reception that you get from that music, does that ever influence the rest of the music that you come out with?
That's a really good question. So I try to just follow the inspiration, but obviously like you need singles and you need like certain things and so I think with how well my song Feel Good has been doing on radio, both in Canada, but it was the number one song on the radio in France in the last year. So it kind of, it's hard not to, take that into consideration when you write the new music. But what I love about this process for this new album is that we started writing songs for this next album before there was the moment with Feel Good. And so I already kind of knew where I was going, and the success around that one song just kind of gave me the validation of like, okay, like I can keep going in that direction. It makes sense, and it's also like validating to know that I'm going to be putting out an album to more people who discovered the project thanks to that song. And so I really try to just follow the inspiration, but also like it's nice to know what my fans like, and I also make music for them. And so it's a bit of both, but mostly just following my heart and trying to just be as honest as possible with my music.
Yeah, I love that about it, like validating how you're already feeling. So it just gives you that little boost of confidence.
Yeah, and just like extra excitement to put out new music.
Yeah. So about a week ago on your Instagram, you shared the cutest photo of you when you were younger.
Oh, with the soccer ball?
Yeah. What can you tell me about that Charlotte? Like, how would you describe her as a person?
I was a really happy, artistic kid. Like I've always I was really blessed with like a really beautiful childhood, and I never will take that for granted. Like I had a really lovely childhood, but I'm especially happy that my parents kind of always let me explore every artistic instinct that I had. I loved drawing. I loved dancing and putting little shows together. And so I was definitely a dreamer. Like I feel like I've manifested the life that I'm living now from such a young age. Like I remember being in bed with my sisters, like Discman, and I was listening to music in my little bunk bed and like visualizing performing on a big stage. And like I must have been 7 years old and just already very clearly manifesting that life. And so it makes me a little emotional thinking about that, because I really do believe in the power of like manifestation and like setting very clear goals for yourself, and just like having that goal that you follow, and you don't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily happen exactly in the way that you imagined it, but having a very clear direction from a young age, I think has helped my determination in a lot of ways. And so yeah, I was a dreamer, and I was a happy kid.
I love that. Yeah, I'm a big manifester too.
Yeah, you believe in that too.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I think definitely the part about like how you can subconsciously start working towards the goals without even realizing that you are, just because you have it in your mind.
Yeah.
So then you naturally just start to like go towards that direction without even realizing.
Yeah.
So I'm very big into it. What are you manifesting for the future?
I'm manifesting so many things, but I just want to keep playing music for as many people as possible. Like I want to play in arenas, not just in Canada, not just in France. I want to keep expanding my live show. I want to do a bunch of collaborations with artists that I love. I want to keep learning about songwriting and improving those skills. And I started illustrating my cover arts recently, and I want to lean into that more. I just want to have the freedom of exploring all of those artistic instincts, and to be able to make a living out of these passions of mine is just such a blessing, and I want to keep doing that and sharing that with more and more people.
Nice. I love that so much. You know, have you ever seen the comment online where they're like, we made the right person famous? That's what I feel about you.
Oh,
I'm like, I
thank you
just
so
feel like
much.
you're meant to be successful and you deserve every bit of
Thank
it.
you.
So,
That's a really lovely thing to say.
yeah, of course.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for taking the time.
It was so
chatting.
fun. I always love talking to you.
That's so sweet.
We
Love
have
it.
fun.
Sweet. We'll do it again in 3 more
Soon.
weeks.
Exactly. I'll be back.
Amazing.